Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and speak real quick. So I saw the situation that happened in real time earlier today. I have also sat back and watched a lot of commentary based on what has happened today, and I have heard people that are for and opposed to both. So for before I even start and speak, I just want to say this is not about what anybody has done to you personally. This is not a strike for or against anybody's character. And just know that if somebody in this situation has done something personal to you, if you were the one that ran up on VS, then I would probably be singing a different tune. But since the person that ran up on VS is Sharene, that's what I'm going to speak about, and that's what the situation is going to be about. Because over here, I am able to separate situation A from situation B. So now that I have put that disclaimer out here, I said what I said ahead of time. Now, first of all, BS had already spoke on this Sharene person, always saying in different chats that she knew where VS lived, that she lives near VS all the time, and I know this to be a fact because I have seen it. We know that Sharene is supposedly affiliated with the Bloods, according to her, and that she knows a lot of dangerous people. Blase, blase, blase. She lives extravagantly. She is affiliated with a basketball player. That. Okay, so Shereen walks in and she sits down. So this is one thing. Shereen's response. She wanted to go and talk to VS because she was threatened. Happy New Year, said Coco. She was threatened to be. Hey Rick, I'm sorry, I'm just talking. I ain't even reading the chat, y'all. No disrespect. Hey everybody. Um, now Shireen goes. She's saying that she wanted to go talk to BS because she did not want to be doxxed. Okay, we gonna roll with that, right? You went and talked to her because you don't want to be doxxed. Well, I didn't hear anything about doxing in that 1 to 2 minute conversation that she had enough time to stand over her and talk, then get seated and talk, and then get up and proceed to leave and talk. I didn't hear anything about a dox. I didn't hear anything of that nature. Another thing about that, um, if I didn't want to be doxxed and that was the situation that I was coming to talk about, I would have not went somewhere where I found out where they was at on live. I see that they are still live. I'm gonna proceed to walk in, ask people, describe her and the person she's on live with, so we know you watching them live, and be escorted to their table while they still on live. See that she's holding the phone, going live, because you stood over her. You proceeded to sit down. You could tell when somebody's pointing the camera at you, and kept talking while live. But you are there because you are in fear of being doxxed. I don't understand how that makes any type of sense. If you went there while they were live, knowing they are live, with the intent to be on the live, it just didn't work out how you wanted it to work out. That's another thing. This is to Kiki's defense, to everybody saying Kiki set it up. She did not. It was apparent. It's clear. She didn't set that up because she came up in there with her own intentions. This woman has already DM'd her, offered her furniture, goes around saying that she knows her and she lives near her. So we know that. Also, we know that BS and Kiki were on live prior. They spoke about where they were going to be, the surroundings. The lady has already made it known that she lives near them. So what she did was she looked at where they were going. Kiki said on the prior live, "Let me take you to IHOP." Boom, they get to IHOP. You can literally, BS goes outside the building to meet Kiki outside the building. Then they proceed to walk back in. So that right there gave her the area. Kiki didn't need to tell her where they were at. She could tell. Okay, so she walks in. We know what happens. We've already been through that. Now here comes the big bang. This lady says all she says. She was asked via DM to leave her alone. She didn't. She came in, was asked to leave the table. She didn't initially. She abruptly gets up and walks out. Okay, you're walking out. I'm inside of the restaurant. Am I gonna let you go out and get somebody to come in and jump me? And we in these four walls with one exit? Am I gonna let you go out and get that thigh out? No. And I've seen people saying, because Miss D. Ramsey said that, and I see people were saying, well, you're going to go outside with somebody that has a gun? Yeah, opposed to me sitting inside of a building if somebody has a gun. Furthermore, if you want to use that gun on me, you got to get to it. I'm not letting you get to it. You're not getting to the trunk to pop it on me. You're going to kiss the ground. Straight up, period. I'm sorry. And it ain't about being ratchet. It's not about being hood. It's not about not having nothing to lose. Because I have four beautiful children and they are everything for me to motherfucking lose. What I'm saying is, I care about me. I have to be around and safe to take care of them. I'm going to protect me. So I'm going to let this woman say she don't even walk out with no gun, but that excuses me running out, period. I don't know exactly what happened. The camera was dropped. All I know is she could have ran up on her and she could have turned around and popped BS before she. I don't know. All I know is I'm going out there and you're going to kiss the ground like she did. So that is that on that. And I said what I said and I meant that. So I don't understand. Oh, and this is another thing too that I really wanted to get to before I get to my next point. Uh oh. Hold on. You alright, buddy? Quit running around with this neck. Come on. Okay. So when I was watching it, I saw literally in the expression on her face what was going through her mind. I saw this woman sitting here and she's in my face. I done told her to go away on the internet. Now she done took it past the internet and she's still in my face. Like I'm thinking like, wow. And now she's finna leave. Everybody knows I don't want to answer the door. They call me Scary Susie. She leaves. She gets out the door. Even if nothing else happens, guess what happens? That opens up the door for whoever don't like Susie, which is a whole lot of people, to just run up on her with no consequence. Period. When that girl was screaming, "You follow me! Nobody, don't follow me no more! You follow my kids!" Sharene literally got it for every person that has took a picture of her kid or has took a picture of her at Target or whatever. And I'm not falling for that. She took it of herself. I'm sorry. And if I pissed somebody off, sorry, not really sorry, because this is how I really feel. The way she screamed at her and said, "My kids," I'm a mother of four. I know that feeling. I don't care what nobody say. She said that from her gut, from her soul, from the pits of her stomach. She was not playing with her. She had her pent to the ground. I could hear it. I pay attention. Pay attention. Go look at the people that uploaded it. If you could hear that woman's voice was okay. I need some more. Her voice was okay, baby, calm down. Chill, Jay. Her voice was muffled. She was saying, "Do you understand me? Don't follow me." And then the lady proceeds to say, "I don't follow you," but she followed her. So you got an example made out of you, basically. If you ever been in school like any normal person, and if you ever came across anybody that would try you if you're not of a larger stature, or you're not a bully or picking, you're gonna have somebody try you. And all you need to know is if you make an example out of one person trying you, not too many people will come to follow and try you. That's just straight up. Do you think that this girl is supposed to let somebody pull up on her based off of YouTube? And what have she did to that woman? I ain't never seen her. Uh, I've known her to do a lot of horrible things to people. She got Tracy Mama up there and all that bitch. But what has she done to Sharene? I'm trying to understand why Sharene is the victim. She is not. She is really not. I'm sorry. And it is what it is. That's that's the real spill on that. I'm not finna let you go out and pop the trunk on me. I'm not finna let you go out and get some more people. I'm not finna let you just go out and go home with a peace of mind knowing that you ran up on me and you could do it again. And allegedly you said you would do it again. You could just do it again and again and I'm cool with it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No cheese. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna do that to me. And we can say, well, she did this to this person and said this about the daughter and did this to this. This ain't that. This right here ain't that. Because for all those victims that have had something done to them from her, if it was one of y'all running up on her, I might be singing a bit of a different tune. But we ain't talking about y'all getting jumped on and beat up. We're talking about Sharene getting pinned to the concrete because she thought it was okay to DM a person constantly, be asked to leave me alone, and then you run up on me in public because you knew where I was. People saying, "Oh, it's she, me, Kiki," and then out of nowhere something happened. No, this ain't out of nowhere. BS usually is very, very careful about where she does her videos if she is somewhere, and usually she's not anywhere but home. JC, let me tell you something. If you don't stop doing that, we are gonna have a big problem. You better have a seat. Okay, I thought so. But yeah, you don't get to do that. You won't be able to do it without consequence, so that you can do it again and come back with more force next time. You're not gonna get the idea in your head that it is okay for you to run up on me in public and follow me somewhere where you wasn't invited and be confrontational with me and then think that you're going to get the peace of mind to do it again. No, you won't. You're not going to get the peace of mind to say, "Oh, I did this. Let me really scare her next time. Let me do this. Let me really start following her. Let me start involving her kids. Let me go to her house next time." No, 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 no. No way. No way. And if you say that it's okay, she's attacked. It's okay. That's cool. That's how you feel. But that means that I feel like you think that somebody could just run up on you, punch you in the face, and you could dial 911 and it's gonna solve it, baby. It take a minute, but it need to get there. Stop. And I find it, JC. Hold on. Don't tell me don't do it. You don't do it. Okay, I won't do it if you don't do it. Don't do it again. Okay. 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 Now, like I was saying, you will not be able to run up on me in public and just run down on me like you finna do something to me and you punking me and that, and you can activate the scary Susie and ignite it and make it light up on the YouTube streets that I really am scary, and it is okay for you to run up on me. It is just fine for you to come knock at my door. It's fine for you to harass me in real life, offline. No, no, no. We're not doing that. Now, let me see. Let me read some of the comments real quick. I saw that Mint Latte. I heard that. That's how people get killed sitting there waiting. Yeah, right. What's that right? Lady threatening to pull up on VS on Sean's live. I know. Oh, thank you for bringing that up because I heard that she said she was gonna pull up on her before. I don't understand why people act oblivious to that because that really did happen. Or maybe you just are oblivious to it. Maybe you just really don't know. But like this woman has been doing stuff like this. Like she has been contacting her. Like I'm moving to another place and I have a lot of furniture that I can't take with me. Would you be interested in having some of this furniture? Like, why you can't take your furniture? Where are you moving? To Paris? To Patty? Why you can't like that? Mm-mm. But yeah, that's it's just mind blowing to me. I don't understand. I don't understand why people just can't look at things for what they are. Like I can understand people that have literally gone through things with her that have a harder time removing themselves from it because they have went through something personally with her. But for the life of me, the other people, the outside people that are not that are adults and can't even objectively think about anything. They can't even separate one situation from the other. Always want to tie this into that and that into this. I don't get that. I don't get that. Like she don't got this ain't that. She don't have nothing to do with that. Like I'm just saying, well, what about when? What about when? Okay, yeah, okay, true, that happened. Yeah, that's fucked up, right? We all talked about how it was fucked up when it was fucked up, but now we talk about this and this ain't that. That's what I'm saying. Baby, a Texas pull up is something. The hatred they have for someone is so strong they can't see it for what it is. When it's registered with CS, what was happening, you could see it in her face, attorney for the people. You could literally see it in that girl's face when it snapped in her mind like, oh my God, this is live. She literally just ran down on me. People keep running down on me. Things keep coming in my real life like I gotta do something. She got all that work. She got the work for. Remember when the process server came and she was just pissed and barking? I was like, she's kind of mad at the process server for doing her job. That's because she was going. She got that. She's so pissed up and mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and I ain't saying whether it's her karma or none of that. This ain't for that. All I'm saying is like I saw it snap in her head. I saw it, and that's the minute. As soon as it snapped, you could see her. Go look at it. Right before she gets up, you can literally look at her facial expression and her thinking, and it snapping in her head that I gotta draw the line here. This is where it's at. And then the minute her facial expression changes like that, she hops up at that moment. Absolutely, absolutely. I don't understand how others don't understand, but I know one thing. You you people need to realize and take this as an example as to why you should not be running up on people. Period. Shouldn't be going in nobody's space. If y'all have crossed paths, then that's what it is. That's what on site means. It's on site means if I run into you, I run into you, and then something can pop off. But going and looking for it, no, no bueno. You can't go looking for trouble like that. That's not what's up. And if you go She went out there and got exactly what she was looking for on 10. She didn't expect that military. Ooh, she didn't expect all that. She didn't expect none of that because I literally didn't either. I was like, what in the world? But when I seen her facial expression change and I seen her think about it, I was like, oh, she's gonna get her. She's gonna get her. She is gonna get her. And in Kiki, she's so scared. She's so shook and scared. She didn't even get up. She said she had to pay the tab. That girl ain't set up nothing. She don't have no street knowledge. She don't even know how to be a fuck girl. And in Texas, fuck girl or fuck boy means set up boy, set up girl. She don't know how to do that. She ain't smart enough. She's too ditzy. That girl ain't set that up. That was the opportunity that is very rare, which is BS with her guard down, having fun in a location that is public, that we know publicly. Tell me when the last time you saw that. Her live in real time, not a premiere, not an upload. Her in real time live with her guard down, getting to know somebody, just chilling, not thinking nothing gonna pop off. Tell me in was comfortable enough to speak and have a back and forth on live about where they were gonna meet. On live. Tell me how often you will get VS's location knowing that she's right there where you want her because you can just click on her channel and see her there in live time. They sat there for an hour at least before it pops off. How often does that opportunity present itself? It's not no Kiki came out of nowhere. That's how it's set up. No, 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 no. Sorry, this ain't that. That's not what happened. It adds up. And nobody needed to set anybody up. Nobody needed to tell that woman where they was at. She could have just clicked on VS channel and saw that for herself. So I don't want to hear none of that. I'm sorry. I don't even want it. You can keep it. You can keep it. And when she was, I'm telling you, when she was yelling at my, you follow me, my kids, baby, no. Mm-mm. That was from the pits of her stomach how she yelled that. That was not no joke. She got all that work for all that BS. Come on here. I'm unimpressed. I'm unimpressed. But in reality, on the inside, she is on fire. And she goes out and she's looking behind her back trying to make sure ain't nobody following her. She's on guard. You know she is. You know she is. Argue with me and I'll call you a liar. Because you know she's on guard all the time. She's on her tippy toes at all times. She be on guard for this YouTube shit. You think she don't be on guard in real life? But today, she let her guard down. She let her hair down. She went and hung out with somebody she ain't never met. She was having a good time. She even let it be known and shown where she was. That's rare. There was no setup needed for that. There was absolutely no setup needed for that because I just explained why. There was no setup needed for that. That was an opportunity that simply presented itself, and she took up on the opportunity because she listened to all these. Look, you can't listen to people on the internet when you gonna pull up on somebody, fam. You can't. Oh, she's scary. She's this. You don't. We really don't know how she operates in real life. You over here listening to the YouTube streets, and you don't got your face mushed to the ground for it. Come on, man. I've literally seen people saying, "Yeah, I'll go to jail to pop Susie." Really? You will? Really? You will? Like you'll sacrifice yourself to pop her for a misdemeanor? Really? You do that for a misdemeanor? Something that she could possibly get time served or get dropped altogether? Something? And even if she was found guilty, she could get community service and a fine. Do you think that's possible? She got to hit you upside your head, trip you to the ground, and mush your face in the concrete. And you think her on the side of the road with a stick picking up trash is popping her? Do better. Do better. Go back to the older method because that one didn't work out in your favor, or in her favor, or whoever's favor. My people, my people. And then I don't know. Maybe I'm just a Negro because I come from where you really don't wish jail on nobody unless they like robbing, stealing, killing, raping type stuff. Like, she said this on you. Now, if somebody doing the most is stalking, and I don't even know, man. Look, I ain't even gonna go there. But what I'm gonna say is, and people that are wishing jail on her, they don't have no paperwork on her. Like, I get the feeling like I just need to say something. If I get to ranting too hard to Harley Q or somebody, I just hit the live button and come on here and freestyle, and I don't even be paying attention to how charged my phone is. But Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey, Miss Pizarro. But yeah, but I don't even know where it cut off at. But all I'm saying is like you don't get to keep on marking me with that scary shit to where you feel like it's okay for you to run up on me, and then you actually did feel like it was okay to run up on me and did run up on me, and I'm supposed to let you go home with the satisfaction of running up on me to do it again, like you allegedly said you were. No, 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 no. Thank you, Mr. Zara. Happy New Year. So yeah, that's what that is. Like, hey Tracy, how you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm lame. I'm not doing nothing on New Year's, so that's why I came and got this off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like in a lot of instances, it's hard for people to separate one situation from another. And yes, there is plenty of strikes against certain people's characters. That's understood. But I'm speaking strictly on the situation at hand, and I'm able to look at the situation at hand for what it is. And I'm not gonna keep on giving y'all that opportunity. I'm not gonna keep on giving y'all the leeway and the okay and the thumbs up to just run up on me. Because the next time it'll be worse. Next time you'll run up on me and slap me because you think, I'm scared. I won't fight you back. Or the next time you'll be tapping at my door where my kids at and a whole bunch of stuff can go down and my children would have had to witness it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You kiss that ground like you were supposed to. You kiss the ground like you needed to because you doing too much when you think it's okay to just roll up on somebody like that. Like, you too old for that too. You gotta know that. Like, you a social worker and you a blood. How does that work? Like a social worker that threatens people and wants to meet up with people and probably would have got drugged to New York and back by Goddess. Like, come on, stop. Thank you, Lydia. Happy New Year. So yeah, that's just what that is. Like, that's how I feel, and that's what it is. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm not really that sorry though. To be quite honest, I don't even know if I'm really a bit sorry or a drop of sorry because that's how I feel. And just always remember when you want to affiliate yourself with something that I'm saying that don't have anything to do with you or your loved ones, with something I'm saying that don't have anything to do with you, just remember that this isn't about you and this is not that. And that's what I feel, and that's how I'm in this. I got to go. I'm gonna run the streets and see what else I can see, but that's how I feel about that. Happy New Year to everybody. Everybody have a blessed 2020. And remember, in the year of 20, don't pull up on nobody. Period. Stay at home. Mind your business. And that's that. Bye.